The objective of this video is to assist you in using the LexisNexis academic database from the University of Southern Mississippi's library subscription to find cases. First things you need to consider are what types of cases that you're asking it to look at or search. So you can make those choices over in the left side, and always look in this window here that says sources. So right now this may be the default. It says US law reviews and journals combined. There's a validation button which says I'm going to have some choices, and there's probably more choices there than most of us want to shake a stick at. So let's do a simple one. I'm just going to come up here and click on federal and state cases. You can see it changes the color of that hyperlink right here, and it also changes the content in the sources window to match. Apparently these are filters. Just remember there are many more options. Next thing are the terms. So are there terms and connectors? Excuse me. I think those would be like Boolean operators, and those are different. You can read this text here that I'm going to swipe, and there's a hyperlink that says tips for using search connectors. I call them Boolean operators. Let's call them search connectors because they do. These are different. It works differently than, say, Google or some of the other search engines that you may be familiar with. And over here on the left are some great some good information regarding how-tos. So let's look up a simple one. Case name. How about United States versus Spearin? Now you may not know the case name, so you may have to put a topic up here and choose natural language. I'm not going to go too far into the techniques used to find specific things. Here's a simple one. Let's see what happens when I click search. And it finds 4 hits. Now, if you put in the term like estimating or estimate, you're going to get tons and tons of hits because that word is so broad. And it's also asking me, Spearin, did you mean speaking? It's trying to interpolate my mistakes, I guess. And the case that I'm looking for, I believe, is the very first one of my favorite cases, and one that I want you to know about. United States versus Spearin. This is what the Spearin doctrine is based upon, and it's a Supreme Court case from a long time ago, 1918, right after World War I. And if I click it, here's the case. It starts out with the name of the case and the citations, and lots of text for your reading pleasure based on apparently 4 pages worth. One thing you might want to do, and this is a very nice thing to do, is click on download the document. If I click that, it says, what format do you want to download this case in? You can download it in hypertext markup language, web page type stuff. I don't know what generic is. I haven't tried that. Plain text or PDF. I'm going to go ahead and choose Word doc. Leave it at its default. Say the current document. I'll choose cover page option. Ask you what type of font you want. I'm a fan of Arial. search terms in bold type, each document on a new page, and then I'm going to choose download. You may want to read the terms and conditions. You need to start thinking about those things, especially in light of a law case and contracts. Click download. Depending on the speed of your machine and the memory that you have, it's created a file, which is the case citation with the format extension .doc, which is Microsoft Word file extension. If I click it, if I close it, I think I lose it, so don't close it. Click the link and you get your options on, do you want to open it, save it, eat it for lunch, and here's what my computer did. Here's a cover page, and here is the case in really nice format. So now I can print this on my printer and read it in the bathtub. Hope this was helpful.